Grit is that extra something that separates most successful people from the rest. Travis Bradberry. Let's assume that you are struggling. You are facing problems in your life that you don't know how to overcome. Maybe you've tried fighting back, maybe not. When you are facing problems that seem overwhelming, it's easy to look at those who are successful and wonder how they got that way. Were they born with something extra? Did they get lucky? Do they have some extra advantage that you don't? The answer, in most cases, is no. They don't have anything that you either don't already have or can't develop. There are 4 attributes that many consider the grit attributes. These attributes are commonly found in some combination in most successful people. These people might have been born with one or all of these attributes in greater quantities than you, but all of these things you can practice and improve with effort. The grit attributes are courage, adaptability, perseverance, and resilience. Courage is defined as the ability to step into and face our fears. Many of us go through life in a comfort zone. It's easy. We do the same routine every day because there's no fear in that. We are able to walk through life without being challenged. The problem with this approach to life is that you don't get any better at things. You stay stuck in the same place that you've always been. In fact, as you get older, you start to slide backwards if you stick to the same old routine. Many successful people go out of their way to face their fears and challenge themselves on a daily basis. Let's say that you're afraid of public speaking. Perfectly normal and common fear. So how do CEOs and speakers get up on stage in front of hundreds? I bet they didn't start that way. To face this fear, start by giving a speech to 5 or 10 of your closest friends. Then move to 2 to 4 strangers. Then add a few more to your audience. Gradually grow the size and difficulty of your speaking engagements. Each time that you face your fear of public speaking, it gets a little bit easier to do it the next time. Each time you overcome one obstacle, you can add another. This method of gradually facing your fears and making each encounter just a tad bit more difficult can be used to face any fear. Heights, swimming, public speaking, learning new skills. The concept to beat these is always the same. Building courage is what the fight in fight or flight mechanism is all about. You can pick flight and stay in your safe existence mindlessly going throughout your day, or you can pick fight. You can choose to face your fears. Successful people make it a habit of being and developing courage. Next up, adaptability. It's been said that the only constant in life is change. There are tons of things in your life that you can change and control. Where you live, your friends, your job, what car you drive. These things will change, but you get to choose them. Most things, however, will change without our say. You can't control the people, environment, decisions, or random events that are thrown your way. To succeed, you must be able to roll with whatever punches come your way. Next up is perseverance. This is about grinding through the hard times. No matter who you are, there will be tough times, and your ability to withstand these times is vital to your success. The best way I've heard perseverance described is that it's a combination of 3 things: persistence, tenacity, and fortitude. The stonecutter is a perfect example of persistence. These craftsmen might strike a stone 100 times in the same location with nothing to show for it. Yet on the 101st strike, the stone splits in 2. It wasn't the 101st strike that split the stone. It was the 100 before that. Tenacity is the unwillingness to give up. Most problems that are difficult enough to hold you up won't be solved on the first try. You'll have to keep trying different things time and time again, keep adjusting your strategies before you find the solution. This is tenacity. Fortitude ties persistence and tenacity together. Fortitude is the willingness to tap the stone 100 times or to try another solution after your 10th failed. It is the ability to keep going through failures and when it doesn't seem like you are making any progress at all. And finally, resilience. I like to think of resilience as being summed up by the saying, get knocked down 8 times, get up 9. You keep pushing through good times and bad, you weather the storms. Pick a goal, a big one, and commit to not stopping until you reach it. That's resilience. Remember, grit is that extra something that separates the most successful people from the rest. With a little mindfulness and effort, you can develop the grit attributes that lead to many people's success. The courage to face your fears, the adaptability to roll with punches, the perseverance to overcome your struggles, and the resilience to face the test of time. We hope that you enjoyed the video. If you have a book, idea, or saying that you'd like us to cover, leave your suggestions in the comments below, and we'll do our best to turn them into animations. And while you're down there, please hit that like and subscribe button to help the channel grow.